Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're learning English with the news. You'll learn new words and understand the story line by line. No stress, no rushing. Let's start. First, let's look at the headline. Disputed shooting. Alex Pretti killed by federal agents in Minneapolis. Now, we'll go through the story paragraph by paragraph. You'll learn new words, and then I'll explain each paragraph in simple English so you can understand it better. Alex Pretti was a 37-year-old intensive care nurse at the Minneapolis Veterans Affairs Hospital who was shot dead by federal agents in Minneapolis on Saturday. His family described him as a kind, warm-hearted person and an avid outdoorsman who loved mountain biking and spending time in nature. He had joined recent protests following the fatal shooting of Renee Good by an Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) agent earlier this month. In simple English, we can say, Alex Pretti was 37 years old. He worked as a nurse in the hospital. On Saturday, he was shot and killed by federal police in Minneapolis. His family said he was kind and loved nature. He liked mountain biking. He joined protests after Renee Good was killed by an immigration officer earlier this month. The Department of Homeland Security, or DHS, said an agent fired in self-defense, claiming Pretti had a handgun and resisted efforts to disarm him. However, this account has been disputed by Pretti's family, eyewitnesses, and some officials. Videos from the scene do not show evidence that Pretti used armed force or threatened agents, raising questions about the official version of events. In simple English, we can say the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, said a police agent shot Alex Pretti to protect himself. They said Pretti had a gun and did not let the agent take it. But Pretti's family, people who saw it, and some officials do not agree. Videos from the place show no proof that Pretti used a weapon or hurt anyone. This makes people ask questions about what really happened. According to his family and court records, Pretti had no criminal history and no prior interactions with law enforcement beyond minor traffic tickets. Although he legally owned a handgun and had a permit to carry a concealed weapon, his family said they had never known him to carry it. Police also stated they believed he was a lawful gun owner. In simple English, we can say, according to his family and court records, Pretti had no crimes in the past. He had no problems with the police except small traffic tickets. He owned a gun legally and had permission to carry a hidden gun. But his family said they never saw him carry a gun. Police also said they believed he owned the gun legally. Pretti was politically active, had participated in protests following the killing of George Floyd in 2020, and was deeply concerned about immigration policies and environmental protections. Friends, colleagues, and neighbors described him as generous, gentle, and non-confrontational. His family has strongly rejected claims labeling him a domestic terrorist and has urged the public to seek the truth about his death. In simple English, we can say, Pretti was interested in politics and joined protests after George Floyd was killed in 2020. He cared a lot about immigration rules and protecting the environment. Friends, people he worked with, and neighbors said he was kind, gentle, and calm. His family strongly said he was not a terrorist. They asked people to look for the truth about how he died. Now that you've heard the full story, let's check your learning. Write one sentence in the comments using a new word you learned today. And if this video helped you, please like and subscribe.